This is called the show. If you didn't know, this is called the show.
Hey. Scoot. I know in a bit.
Guess who's back in the
motherfucking house?
Ooh, Barracuda.
Ooh.
Ladies.
Well, happy Thursday. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. You're listening to me, Elizabeth Meza, and this is the show on Dash Radio. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we're finally back. I took a week off, and not because I wanted to, but because I kind of had to. You know, it's like the guy called and said, you know, we need the studio today. We need your spot to record, to do something. And at the last minute, I had to postpone my show, and I was not too happy because Kelly was coming in. I was like, no. Kelly Sullivan is my guest, and she is the dream expert. And I was not happy about that. But let's see, what should I tell you before we get into Kelly? Because I'm like diving, I cannot wait to get into her stuff. What have I been doing? I've been working out. I just started working out again. I'm doing like super, super light stuff, not too heavy because my hamstring was hurting and I don't want to re-injure it. And what else? Okay, here's another thing. Do you guys ever just compromise whatever it is, your sleep or anything, all for your kids? Like what I did on Saturday, my son was at home, decided not to really do anything. You know, he was going to hang out with his date that he took to the winter formal, and they decided not to because she ended up doing something else. Cut to later in the evening at nighttime when they were done, her mom felt really, really bad. Felt bad that she didn't allow them to hang out because they had something to do at the last minute. So she called him at like 10:45 and said, hey, can your mom drop you off? And I was already in bed. I was in bed about to just, you know, in my PJs. And I was like, wait, 10:45? Are you freaking kidding me? Drop you off at 10:45? So, of course, I ended up dropping him off because I'm like, it's like I hate that I'm feeling guilty. So I ended up getting out of bed. I dropped him off, and my thing was like, okay, do I come back home and then pick him up at midnight? I was like, no, I cannot do this to myself. I cannot come home, get into bed, and then 15 minutes later have to like get back out to pick him up. So I decided I was going to hang out at this donut shop. It was like a 24-hour donut shop because Starbucks was not open. They had closed, and I'm like, no. So I went to a donut shop, and of course, guess what happened? I ended up having a cup of coffee and a fresh donut, and it was so hot and warm, and I kept eating it, and all I could feel was like the grease like all over my fingers, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I cannot believe I'm eating this. But I was like, fine. It's like I have to do this just so I can stay awake and stay up. So that was terrible. That was Saturday night. But how many of you guys have done that for your kids, or maybe not even just a child, you know, for a girlfriend, a date, or somebody that you so desperately want to get into, a female, a guy, and have decided to either compromise your sleep or not gone out with your friends just to talk to them or go out? How many have you guys done that? Tweet me at Elizabeth Meza. Let me know, or you could also message me on Facebook because I do check my messages and I'll respond back to you. But that was my Saturday, and he ended up hanging out with this girl till about, I think it was like 12:30 because I showed up at the door and I was like, okay, I'm here. It was like 12:05, and he's like, Mom, 5 minutes. And 5 minutes turned to like 10 minutes. And then finally, he's like, 20 more. And I'm like, no, that's it. I was like, if you do not come outside, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to knock on the front door. And he's like, okay, I'm coming. So we ended up leaving her house. Like, I think it was like 12:25. But I was thinking, I don't think I would, if with my daughter, I wouldn't do that. I would not drive my daughter if the roles were reversed. Say it was a guy that she was talking to and she asked me to drive her to his house. I wouldn't do it. Is that terrible that I have a double standard? Oh my God, but that is me. I guess I do have a double standard. That's exactly what I don't think I would drive her, not at that time of day. I would definitely have to put my foot down and not drive her then. But let me know if you think that that's a little too much that I do, like, double standard. I'm going to take a quick break. And when we come back, I'm going to come back with Kelly Sullivan. And actually, my son normally comes in with me on, to do the show. So he's the guy that does all my music. So I'm like struggling here, like, okay, I got to play music. I have to do something. And normally I tell my son, RJ, okay, we're going to break. And then he'll just hit the music. But tonight I'm all alone. So I am here, going to have to do the music by myself. And we'll be right back with Kelly Sullivan. And we're back. You're listening to the show with Elizabeth Meza, and I am so excited that I now have my guest, Kelly Sullivan Walden.
I can't believe you played that song. What a flashback. How did you know I was her backup dancer?
I was reading about you.
Oh, my God. So I didn't even know I had that out there anymore. Not that I'm... that was just a different incarnation in this life.
Yeah, no,
you're good with your research.
A true story. We were driving and there was so much traffic on the freeway.
Yeah.
And I'm driving to the show, and I asked my daughter, I was like, Mama, I was like, do me a favor. I was like, please go to her website. And I was like, well, actually, let me just back up.
Yeah.
I said, why don't you see if she's got like a wiki? And then like she was like, Mom, I just went to kellysullivan.com. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, wait, there's a Kelly Sullivan, and she's an actress who's blonde and blue eyes.
So
and
Kelly
that's not me,
Sullivan,
but there's Kelly Sullivan Walden.
Walden
is a whole different. But
yes.
my maiden name is Kelly Sullivan, so I used to. Anyway, it's complicated. But I'm Kelly Sullivan Walden, not the actress that. I think she's a soap opera actress.
So she went to kellysullivanwalden.com.
Okay, good.
So then she started reading, like 25 things you didn't know about Kelly.
Oh, that's so funny. Did I have the Stacey Q thing on that?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
And she's like, Mom, she was a backup dancer for Stacey Q. And then I said, oh, my gosh, okay, stop what you're doing. We have to download Two of Hearts right now because we have to play this song. And she did say Mom, she did put that remember Two of Hearts? And I'm like, oh, my God.
2 Pop-Tarts. Oh, my God. And that choreography, I'll be 95 years old going, 2 of Hearts. That was so much fun. And it's so weird that I just recently got together with her. And
that is so
she's
funny.
Still recording. She's got some really cool songs that she's doing. She just keeps on going. And she's like forever young.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So I'm excited to have you. I was looking forward to having you since last week, but we couldn't do it.
The timing's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm convinced.
Yeah, no, and I'm excited because the reason why I decided to have you, I had a dream. I had a dream with, there's actually somebody that works here.
Who shall remain nameless.
Yes.
But we'll give a few clues. Okay.
So I had a dream. I had a dream that, it was one of those like sexual
Just
dreams.
go there. Okay, go there. Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah, so it was one of those dreams where we were like going out and we were having, intercourse.
Okay.
And I woke up and I'm like, why am I dreaming this? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, it was very surreal. It was so surreal, but it was like such a beautiful dream.
Okay.
And I was like, I have to find out why I'm dreaming this.
Okay. All right. So let's unpack this beautiful dream. So without giving away who this person is, every person went, according to Carl Jung, and I'm a Jungian, or some people say Jungian, but he taught that everyone and everything in our dream is an aspect of the dreamer. So it's an aspect of ourselves. So we're looking in the mirror every time we look at a dream. So every person, everything, every doorknob, every whatever it is, an alien, Oprah, the Dalai Lama, Donald Trump, whoever it is that shows up in your dream, it's you. And the best way to know what that person means, why they're in your dream, give this person 3 characteristics, 3 adjectives that describe this person to you, not to anybody else, but 3 adjectives. Like tall, dark, handsome, like daring, funny, crazy, risk-taking, lovable. What does the person represent?
Definitely tall, dark, handsome.
Oh.
But then also, you know what it is? Like, the times that I've seen him, there's so much chemistry between the both of us.
In real life?
In real life.
Okay.
Yes. There's every time like we're in front of each other.
It's like hot coals in a fire?
Yes.
Ooh, baby.
It's like we could totally just like look at
Two
each
of
other.
hearts?
Yes. We could just like stare at each other and say nothing. And we're like, and that's it.
Okay. All right. So a sensual or sexual dream about somebody that you do have chemistry with.
Yeah.
This could be considered a wish fulfillment dream in some way because sometimes real life can be clunky. It can be complicated. It's not necessarily like I'm into you. Let's go. Although that does happen sometimes. But so in some way you're getting to explore where the chemistry might take you if you did go there to fulfill a wish, and in some way to get to go there so that in some way you get to see, is the grass really that green? Do I really want to go there? Was it great? And you're kind of looking at me like, yeah, it was. So it could be like scratching an itch. It could be about exploring something. Sometimes I hear about people having sensual dreams about people that they would never in a million years touch with a 10-foot pole or a 10-foot anything. So often they represents tall, dark, and handsome. And what else?